Hey guys, finally after a long wait, I will be unveiling my portfolio today. As you can see in the title, thumbnail and in the background that my portfolio is at $16,319 and my monthly passive income is at $118. Lastly, my total profit is so far $346. So just to give you some background, I have started investing 2 months ago and today I'm revealing my portfolio. So today's plan is firstly I will be showing you my wealthsimple account and then I'll be showing you full breakdown in the amazing Excel sheet. Alright, let's get started. So here you go. That's my wealthsimple account. So I have a two registers plan under the wealthsimple. As you can see, RRSP and TFSA. In RRSP I just have a 3 grand and TFSA I have around 12 grand. And altogether you can see my RRSP account is 4%, almost 4% up, $170. My TFSA account is 1.65%, $197. So I'm just going to show you, very overall in the well simple, but then I have an amazing Excel sheet where I'm going to show you the full breakdown. So let me show you my TFSA account because I have 21 stocks within the TFSA. In RRSP just 14 and both of them are pretty similar, okay? But in TFSA I have more, so let me show you my TFSA account. So here you go. As you can see, if I click on all, my this account is $197 up all time. And this is, you can see, like I started from $200, just keep going, investing, and there you go. This is a just amazing chart to see. But as you can see, I have a $20 cash sitting here. So if I want, I can buy these stocks if I want. And here you go. This is my portfolio. So I'm gonna quickly explain you what is one of the ETF is stand for, and then I'm gonna move forward. Then we're gonna go to the main Excel sheet. All right. So the first one is BMAX, the Brampton Enhanced Multi-Sector Income. So this is a multi-sector income. It has the money in like banks, different sector and different countries. This is also one of my favorite ETF in which I have almost 15 share about that. I haven't buy this BMAX much because I was already up. I'm just waiting for the costs go down so I can have a good dollar cost average. Next one is cash. So cash is fixed. It never go down. It will always stay on the $50, but it always give me the yield of 5%. So in that I'm 2% up, but you can see my major portfolio is in the cash, almost 2 grand money in this one. And what I usually do cash for, whenever any of the ETF or any stock the price drop, I sell my cash and buy that. So I don't have to deposit my money into the Wealthsimple from bank or vice versa. So just relief of that stress. That's why I have my number of share in the cash. But it's pretty good one. Next one is DFN, the Dividend 15 split fund. It is a split fund, and in the DFN, it's also most of the Canadian banks and the other companies. I have a 60 shares for that. I'm $7 up. The next one is EIT.UN. I also really like this one. So BMAX, Cash, and EIT also are my core position. So maybe I think in coming days I'm gonna buy EIT because as you can see I'm $2 down. So if I buy few shares, my dollar cost average will go down. So I'm really looking forward for this one, and I really like this ETF as well. And the next one is also ENS, which is e-split, again another split share fund. This is mostly focused on energy. So this was one energy. EIT, sorry, was multiple companies from Canada and US. So I have a 25 share of this one as well. I think I'm happy with that. Maybe if the price drop, I'll buy some share of this one. Next is GDV, the Global Dividend Split Share Fund. This is also another amazing one. I have a 42 share of that, and then as you can see over here, I'm $5 down. Just to give you one heads up, the BMAX also has 10 to 20% position of GDV. So GDV, these are all three are split share fund: DFN, ENS, and GDV. but the other ones are like the BMAX, EIT, they are the ETFs. The next one is HTIF, the Harvest, again multi-sector ETF. This one is a really amazing one because their share price is low and have a 64 share of that and 46 cents down. Next one is Hamilton. I'm gonna quickly go three of them. It's belong to same company, HTIV, HMAX, and HYLD. This is focused on multi-sector. Uh, Again, mostly the banks, Ambridge, and other Canadian company. This is specially focused on the Canadian banks, and the HYLD is very similar to S&P 500, but these are the covered calls. So 20 share of that, 20 share here, and here you can see I'm up in all three. So I'm not planning to buy in this one until unless I'm very close to my margin. Then I'm gonna buy the shares of this one. And this is one of my newest favorite is the HXQ. I have 20 share of that. I'm 23rd up. So this is a Nasdaq 100. The top US technology companies Nasdaq. So I'm also looking forward in the future, to increase my position is in this one. This is a totally a growth ETF. So far, again BMAX, Cash, and then EIT, and these five. I think these sevens. I'm really happy with these ETFs. I'm gonna keep increasing the my number of share in these ones. All right, the next one is another split share fund from the middle field. RS and the ENS is from the same company. So RS is another real estate split share fund. This is totally focused on the real estate, and I have 24 shares of that, $2 down. And the some of the another growth ETF which are my favorite. So all these five are my another one of the favorite. These are specifically focused on growth. VDY, which focus on Canadian market, have 8 shares of that, $2 up. VFP S&P 500, most of us we already know about that, 4 share of that. EXE XEI is very similar to VDY, and I have 30 shares of that, $2 down. So one of the thing, maybe some of you have questioned, they asked me earlier that why I always repeat ETF like VDY and EEXEI is the same function, but why do I have a two different one? Why don't I put all the share in one? The reason is that sometime like BDY, my dollar cost average was really good and I don't want to mess that up. That's why I started a very similar ETF regard to that. That's one of the reason I wanted to share. XIC again focused on Canadian market. These two provide a good, for around 4 to 5% of yield. XIC provide a little bit of that. So 12 shares of that. XUU, that's the total US market. All right, total US market. I have a 10 share of that and a $4 up over here. All right, we are almost finished to the end here. So next one is Tesla YTSL. This is again one of my favorite. It gives you 18% of yield, and you can see the number of shares I have. 15% here. Sorry, the 80 shares of this one, and I'm only 41 cents down. So it give you really 18% of yield, and you can hold some Tesla shares. But in the future, my goal is to balance my portfolio. So I'm gonna sell half of the share when it's hit $22. And the last three from the BMO again, ZSP, S&P 500, ZRE. This is another R rate, and this is total focus on real estate market. It's a growth ETF. So 20 shares and $1 down here, and the ZSP. Sorry, accidentally I clicked here. ZSP is another S&P 500. So I have a 15 shares of that. And the last one is another covered call, which focus on Canadian market, ZWC, another 35 shares of that. So just to wrap up again, in this video, firstly, I want to show you my all the holdings, and then my core positions are again, which of one of my favorite BMAX, Cash, and then EIT, HTIV, HDIV, HMAX, HQX. This is one of my really favorite, Nasdaq 100, HYLD, VDY. These all are my favorite. Like only some of them, I'm not my plans are not to buy much. Like for example, DF, and this is split share fund, but it gives you 15% of yield. Same goes to ENS and the RS. It gives you 10% yield, but this is a split share fund. And maybe I'll make a different video, what the difference between ETF and split share fund. But these are some of my core position. And then as you can see, the more money I have invested, that's my more favorite my ETF is. Alright, no worries. So this was just a rapid fire round. Okay. I just want to show you my 21 holdings. But here is the favorite part of the video. This amazing action sheet. So now you will understand each and everything what I was talking about. So firstly, let me give the overview of the accounts I have today. I have three accounts, okay. One is TFSA under wealthsimple and RRSP wealthsimple, which I just showed you right now. And then the last one I have TFSA account under the Questrade. Again, I just put the $1,000 here just to play around to see which brokerage is better, and I still believe the wealthsimple is the better than that. So as you can see, the total money I have invested today is $16,000. This is my initial investment though. And the current value of my investment is $390 up. And this is the cash balance, like how much balance I have in my account that I can buy more stocks. Okay, cash balance is around $50. And this is another amazing four field which usually other don't provide this information, but I want to show you like how I'm making this $390 profit. So today I'm making $203 profit from the capital return, from the share market. So this profit is only if I sell my share today. Okay, maybe tomorrow market go more up, this will change to 400. Maybe market will go down, this will go back to the 100. So this value is keep changing, and you won't make profit until you don't sell your old stocks. Okay, this is unrealized profit. I think that's what they say in the investing world. And the second one is the dividends. So this is the fixed income that I get every month. So far I have received $146 in 2 months. Okay, so you can see in TFSA where is mostly have money, like $12,000, $84, 44 from RRSP, and then TFSA $18. So $146 from the total profit. And if you combine these two fields, and then as you can see, I make total profit of $346. And this is one of my another favorite field, that what is my total what is my monthly passive income, as I already put in the title. So this is the income is fixed. Again, if I sell some shares, if I buy, it will change. Okay, depends on if I invest more money, this gonna increase. But if I sell the shares of which give me high yield and buy the low yield, this will keep changing. But this what I will be getting in next month, around $118 estimation. Okay, this is estimation. All right, so the first one was the overview of my three investing accounts. The next one is I want to give you again, little bit of a deep dive of my 21 holdings. So what I have done to make easy for the audience, to see this chart, I have divided my 21 shares into three different categories. One is the covered calls. So covered calls, again you can search YouTube or otherwise I will make another video. So covered call give you 10 to 15% of monthly yield. Okay. The second category is the dividend slash growth. So it also give you a little bit of dividend and it also give you a little bit of growth. So combine of that. And the last one is total growth. Those ETFs don't give you much dividend and they give you more in capital return. So in the internet, there's a fight between, some people say covered calls are better, some people say second one is better, someone is say third one is better. My belief is, why to, focus on which one is good or bad. Maybe invest money in all three, and then we can find out in next 1 to 2 years, how it's been affecting, and we can increase or decrease our weightage accordingly that. So as you can see, my 53% of my weightage is in covered calls. I have invested around $86,000 in the covered calls, and this is what the monthly return they're giving me, $95. Usually, the covered calls, they don't give you capital return, they only focus on the dividend. That's why I see $95 here. The second one is, my weightage is here 30%, around 30%, 28%, and I have invested around again $4,500, and it giving me monthly income of $20. The last one is the growth ETFs. Okay, uh, it has around 20%, and 3,000 is the dollar what I have invested, and I'm just getting $4 dividends from there. So one of the thing is here. Let me open up and let me show you what ETFs are here. But I just wanted to again tell all the audience that watch me, please do your own research. Like in which category you want to invest the money. Ask your your final finance investor or your family. But I would say again, my thing is, I don't you don't spend my energy or time which one is best. Listen to all, everyone is right. So my goal is maybe having 40% of money in high yield and then 30% in mortgage. So I'm slowly rebalancing my portfolio. Like 1 month ago, the first category was at 80%. So recently I have bought a lot of shares of S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100. So this will be keep changing according to my experience, according how the things goes. So let me show you the first one. So these are all the covered calls, okay? And as you can see, the my number one weightage is YTSL. It's 11% weightage from all of these $8,000, and it gave me $29 monthly dividend. So again, it seems very juicy, like it seems very excited, when we see this monthly income. But again, as I said, my goal is to rebalance this one, all of them, all the ETFs I'm gonna invest, like YTSL, ENS, DFN, RS, GDV. These five are my less priority, others are more. But my investment totally depend on the dollar cost average. So which one is the discount going on, I usually purchase those. And then the rest you can see, the $7, $9, 5595 644. So again, I make my mostly dividends from covered calls. So my goal is to reach maybe 40%. I think it's a little bit high right now. All right. So in the second one, I have the ETFs called cash, XEI, ZWC, ZRE, VDY. Again, XEI and VDY is similar. So I have a 9% of weightage in there, and it giving me $6 per month. And then ZRE, which is again based on real estate, give me $2. So this is the second option, dividend slash growth, the 50/50. Remember that? All right, the last one, which I have made a lot of change in last few weeks. I recently bought the 1,000 worth of share of HXQ, which is in Nasdaq 100. Again, it does not give me any dividend. So if you see in terms of dividend, like $1, $0, 40 cents. Again, my goal is to not make money from dividend in the last category, is to make money from the capital return. When the share price go up, and then I will sell in like 10, 20, or 30 years. That's where I will gonna make money. So 6% of my portfolio is in Nasdaq 100, and then ZSP and the VFPs, again S&P 500. I have two ETFs in this, so around almost $1,400 in S&P 500. And then XUU is total stock market of US. I have 3% here. XIC is the Total Canadian market, XIC. Total Canadian market, 2% here. So just pause the video here and watch. I really love, this is one of my favorite sheet here. Again, it gives me the overview, in the first tab here, like how much I have invested, what's my current value, how much cash I have, the total capital, the total dividends, total profit, and monthly income. I love this first one. And in the second one, it shows me where I need to focus more. Hey, my weightage is increasing here, my weightage is decreasing here, I need to rebalance my portfolio, stuff like that. And I can see where how much I'm making monthly income from that, and the number of shares. So again, guys, my favorite ETFs, maybe I'll make another video on that. But as I already said, these three definitely in the growth one here, these five are my favorite without any questions. Okay, this is my core positions. And same here, this is five, another favorite. So 2 and 3 categories without any hesitation. I'm willing to increase my portfolio here. So I really love second and third category. The first category is the new, it's been there for 2 3 years, but it's really popular nowadays, the covered call ETF. So we are making a lot of monthly income from here. But again, as I said, I'm gonna play around to see how it's going on. Maybe my plan is to reduce a little bit of money in the split share fund and to increase more in the ETF. So we will see how the future look like. But I just want to open up all these three and just want to have you this beautiful look. Let me decrease the size here. There you go. So if you want to take a screenshot of this one amazing chart, you can see my all the 21 position. You can see from weightage point of view, you can see number of share, how much I have invested, and the monthly passive income from that. Let me just open up this e-call. There you go. Yeah, it was just hiding that one of the number. So that's, guys, my research of 3 months, and that's where I'm today. Again, let me just close and we can go to top. This is my 3 month of investment, and this is where my portfolio is. Again, my goal is to transparent here, coming every week and to show you how my portfolio is growing or losing. We will see. But that's my research and all the 21 holding and all the 3 accounts I have. All right, finally we have made to the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying. Just wanted to cover here quickly again. I have already uploaded these 3 video, amazing video, where in last week I have revealed my last 2 weeks I have revealed my passive income. And then if someone wants to know the difference of between TFSA, RSP, and FHSA, a pretty detailed video, guys. Please go ahead and watch this one. And this is for investing for beginners. If you have no idea how investing works, go ahead and watch this video right now. And then my goal is to upload one of the short video, just to explain you and to show you the knowledge I get in the day, just to share with you. And if you go below there, you can also see some of the vlogs I have uploaded. Again, thank you so much for staying. And maybe next month, let me know in the next week, let me know in the comment section, what do you want to learn? Do you want to learn GIC? Do you want to learn about FHSA or TFSA RSP? Do you want to know for dividends, ETFs, split share fund, or stocks? So let me know in the comment section if you want to understand here. But today is very exciting. First time I'm showing my portfolio in live YouTube here. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. But yeah, and also let me know. I haven't uploaded the template of this Excel file, but I'm happy to share with the individual who looking forward. But yeah, this is another amazing Excel sheet to track my dividends and the market exposure and everything. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you very soon next week with another interesting topic. Till the time, take care. Bye bye. See you.
Hang him from the yard.